Hey guys, it's AlluringSimmer here, back with a new video, and in this video we are doing a speed build. It's a little bit of a smaller build, and it's going to be part of my new Let's Play that will be coming out probably on Friday. So for this build, what I was kind of going for is I'm trying to make a couple of lots that feature like a bunch of items that can help my Sims with skill building, and you'll see why once the Let's Play starts. But for this lot, I was kind of supposed to be like, I don't really know how to describe it, but I have a place for people to work on their logic, skill, sorry, not logic, handiness skill, gardening skill, and cooking skill. And I feel like they kind of went together. I would say like they're more like, I don't know, things that your Sims need to know if for their house and stuff. Like I feel like these are some like basic skills that your Sims usually will learn. Like the handiness skill is good, especially if you want your Sims to be like repairing items and stuff. And also I think it works towards one of the careers. And then for cooking, obviously if your Sim wants to be a chef or if you just want to learn new recipes and stuff, then you got to work on your cooking skill. And then for gardening, it was one, if your Sim wants to go into like the scientist career, then they have to work on their gardening skill. And also it's just a nice skill to know because then your Sims can like sell the things that they gardened for simoleons. But yeah, so in each section there's like a separate part for like each skill. So one area is for woodworking, one area is for cooking, and then the backyard kind of area, it's not actually backyard, it's not a house, but like in the back there will be like a space for gardening and stuff. So I don't remember what kind of lot I set it as. It might just be like a retail lot or generic lot because I may have not changed it properly yet. But it will be uploaded on the gallery. Maybe not when you're seeing this, but by the time the Let's Play is out, you'll be able to download it so that way you can have it in your game as well. And I also built another lot that you'll be seeing either before that Let's Play starts or maybe after. And that one's focused on like different skills that are related to each other as well. So it's kind of, it's, I wouldn't say it's like university kind of, but like the idea was to kind of have a place where your Sims can work on their skills, and it's sort of like classroom kind of setting. So the woodworking table, you can see there's like 6, but then there's one at the front. And especially if you have like, even if you don't have get together, but get together will work perfectly for this. And also if you have like a mod or something to have more than the designated, like more than 3 groups, you can have your Sims make groups with Sims that may have like that skill already, or even Sims, just a bunch of Sims that maybe your Sims friends or something, and then have them all come here and work on their skills together. And then because it's like a group, you can set I think you can use like your group points or something to buy certain things to help them level up in skills faster. So let's say you wanted to have a Sim form a group with a bunch of other Sims who want to learn how to cook, then you could just set it so that they can learn their cooking skill faster. And I think for the lot traits, I actually chose a few that work really well for like building these skills. So I don't know if lot traits, like I don't know if when you download lots, like you still get the lot traits, I'm not sure. But if you do, then I think they all should help with the skills that are on the lot. And if you don't, I would just make sure to change it so that way they can build their skills faster. Because the whole point of doing this was to have a place for your Sims to like meet with their friends, work on these skills, but also as a way to like make it go faster, especially since a lot of the time when they're at home working on skills, they tend to like, how do I describe it? They tend to get not distracted, but like I feel like they get uncomfortable faster, like if they're on their own, because they want to socialize and they want to have fun and stuff like that. And I think that if they have a bunch of other Sims that they're like doing these things with, then it will be more fun. So yeah, so for this first room, as I said before, this is like the woodworking room. I used that item from Laundry Day stuff. It's like the broom and dustpan because I thought it would look nice, you know. The idea is like if there were wood chips on the ground and stuff, they could kind of like clean it up. And then the front one is like the space for the woodworking teacher, I guess. And in the middle area, that's not going to be like a separate room. It's kind of just like an entryway sort of. So that's where your sim would like kind of register for a class. So at first I was gonna build like one huge recreation center, but I actually have already built one. So that's also gonna be part of the Let's Play most likely, but I think I'll just like add it in, and I have to edit it a little bit because I think there are some custom content items, and I've already done like a speed build of that, but I'll re-upload the build on the gallery depending on how I edit it, because I want to include some of the items that have come in later packs since I built it. So yeah, for this room, this is like the cooking, like the place to work on their cooking skill. So at the front, there's like really nice, like the industrial, I wouldn't say it's industrial, but like the kind of counters and stuff that you'd see like maybe in a restaurant or something. So I have those at the front with like a stove and a fridge, and then in the back each section has like a countertop and then a stove. So the idea is like I would have preferred if we had like a, what are those, I don't know what they're called, but like the stoves that are on the counter, I think there's a name for it, but the ones that aren't like a separate item, it's just like built into like the island or something like that would have looked nicer I think than like these huge stoves. But I don't have any, and I don't have any custom content. So that's just a thing I feel like I should mention, that there's no custom content in this build. I did use quite a few of the packs, but most of the items are things that you could probably replace. For example, like the stoves and stuff, I think those are from Cool Kitchen stuff, but like honestly you could use any stove or any fridge or any counter. Like these items aren't items that can't be easily replaced. And then as I was talking about before, like each place has a stove and a counter, so that way your sims can cook. But I only have one fridge because the fridge is mainly just there so they can grab the stuff to cook, but like they have their space to like prepare their food and cook it. And then in the backyard, I keep on calling it a backyard even though it's not technically a house. It's sort of just supposed to be like a smaller recreation center, kind of like a place, I would say like a place where sims can do classes, but it's for like young adults and adults. I mean, I guess teens could technically come here too, so teens to adults. In a way it was kind of like to have university without actually having university. Obviously I'm not going to have them live on campus or anything, but I kind of want to have like a space where like teens to adult sims could still, or even elders actually, could still come out and like work on skills and stuff since they don't have school. And then in the back, I'm gonna keep calling it the backyard, I'm sorry, I put like a garden area, so there's like 9 I believe different planter pots. I don't know if they're planter boxes, I don't know, doesn't really matter. And then I put a tree and stuff. So this is pretty much like the end of the build. The only thing I really added was like the front entryway. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to let me know in the comments down below what you thought of the build, and also maybe ideas for future speed builds and maybe what you want to see in the Let's Play. I know I haven't really gone into detail about it, but like just ideas you may want to see in a Let's Play. And yeah, that's all I really have to say, so thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned until the end for screenshots, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.